Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of DCUO Online. In today's video guys, I'll be dropping that fire DPS video for you guys today. It's the year 2023 and I'm starting off the year with this fire DPS video for you guys. And I just want to say Happy New Year everyone. Hope you guys have a blessed year. And yeah, that's about it. With that being said, let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to be showing you guys here is the single target, fire single target, loadout spec and stuff for fire DPSing. So let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is my gear, the equipment I'm using, the artifacts and the white mods. So I have the brawling weapon using the white mod called blast adapter. The head mod I have supercharged neo venom boost 3, grants 5% supercharge back to you when you use iconic neo venom. The neck I got escalated might. The back accelerated burnout, but ignore that one, that's just for my tanking. The chest I got penetrating strikes. The legs I got restorative overheat. The feet I got tumbling master, and the hands I got max damage. For the artifacts, I got transformation card ranked at 200, strategist card ranked at 200, and Quizlet rank at 200. These are the 3 artifacts I normally swap. Decking Scepter, Eye of Gemini, and Scrap of the Soul Cloak. For this particular video guys, I am not going to be swapping artifacts. I'm just going to be showing you guys the damage based on these 3 artifacts: Transformation, Strategist, and Quizlet. Moving on here, I'll show you guys the augments real quick. So I have the adaptive augments for this episode 44. So as you can see, they are maxed out at rank 28. Also I got the origin augments also maxed out at 342. So those are the augments I'm using here, I can see. Moving on to the allies. Alright. For my combat ally, I'm using the House of Legends bots, using that move called the Shock Jock. Support ally 1, I'm using Queen Diana. The support ability I'm using is called Don't Weaken, plus 1.2% might per nearby group member when you use breakout. So every time I break out, I'm going to be increasing my might and also helping out with the group and stuff, increasing their might also when I break out. For the support ally 2, I'm using Superman, using that support ability called Kryptonian Channeling. Channeling superpowers are no longer vulnerable interrupts. Channel superpowers are no longer vulnerable to interrupt. Increase defense and toughness by 10% and increase control resistance by 25% while active. Yeah, the reason why I use this because fire has a lot of channeling moves and I don't really use the white mod in my hands. I use max damage instead, as you guys just saw earlier. So that's why I use the Superman. There are other allies that you could use if you have it, but these are the ones I have to work with at the moment. So these are the ones I'm using at the moment. You guys could run the Batman Who Laughs. You could run this one here, Black Adam for supercharge. There's a lot of support allies you could use depending on your build, but these are the ones I'm using at the moment. So yeah. So with that being said, now I'll go to the spec, how I spec my skill points and stuff. So I'll go straight to the traits here. Go to the weapons first. For the weapons, I only get one in brawling. That's all I need. Just one in brawling. super speed now. I also got 1 in super speed force. Whatever movement you are, flight, acrobatic, just get that. You don't really need to waste other skill points. Moving on, I'll go to iconic powers first. So for the iconic tree, we need Robot Psychic, Heat Vision, and Neo Venom. Those are the 3 we need. Heat Vision, Neo Venom, and Robot Psychic. Go to my stat points here real quick. Stat points, you want to focus on Focus Superpowered, Max out critical attack chance, that's 20 in there. Max out critical attack damage, that's 40 in there. Then you want to max out your might and power. For this loadout, I really don't do weapon taps, so I'm not going to put anything in precision. I focus on my health. It's better for me this way because I run a lot of elite content, and sometimes I survive some of the moves with let's just slit off life, so this works out better for me. But you could run put skill points of precision, get those weapon attacks in there, and get a little extra damage. But this is what I prefer. This is more for survivability here, this extra health here, max on the health and stuff. But yeah, continuing on here now, I'll move on to the, let me see, loadouts be quick. So for the loadout, I got Overheat, Absorb Heat, Snuff Out, Heat Vision, Robot Psychic, and Neo Venom Boost. Show you guys my stats real quick here. This is the might here. This is base might. 187,767. That's how much might I have. Alright guys, so I'm now going to be doing some 10 second passes. So let's get into it. First, summon this Robot Psychic here. Alright, so I'm going to explain a little real quick here. Start off with Overheat, Absorb Heat, Snuff Out, Heat Vision, jump out of Heat Vision, because Absorb Heat harder. As you can see there, it's hitting harder. As soon as Absorb Heat is ready, you want to jump out and cancel Heat Vision, because Absorb Heat tends to hit harder than Heat Vision. As you can see, doing 78k when it crits. Heat Vision only do like 53k, I see there. And then jump cancel, I just wanted to show you guys. And Absorb Heat doing 85. So Heat Vision, jump out just to get the PI active, the burning, so you hit harder with Absorb Heat. Heat Vision, Absorb Heat ready, jump out. So I'm going to go a couple passes here guys, and I'll get back to you guys. The sparring target is kind of glitching right now. I might gotta go to the next one because I'm not getting the correct passes here. I really don't want to stop here. But sparring target dies so fast now, it's hard to get a good pass. Supposed to jump out of that. Yeah, you have to jump out to get the max damage from Absorb Heat. Because Absorb Heat is just hitting harder than Heat Vision. As soon as it's ready, you jump out. I messed up there. That's a little good though. I think that's enough past there, maybe one more. Do one more. Span target kind of glitching because the life kind of low. Last pass here. This will be last pass. Alright, that's it there. Alright, then pull that up here real quick and show you guys. Alright. So we're ignoring the first and last pass. Go up a little bit here. Alright. 120k was the second pass. Okay. The highest, looking for the highest there. 141, 168k. 168k per second, that was the highest? I think so. Yeah. So 168k was the highest there. The lowest was that past the 103k per second. Yeah. So basically it's, you know, good average damage for single target, depending on your transformation, crits, and you know, your strat also critting, proccing, I mean, sorry. Yeah, so the damage is not going to be consistent. You're going to have a lot of different procs depending on the transformation and the strat card. It's going to kind of go up and down depending on how they crit. Yeah, so that's the damage there. One target, and number, depending on the number of hits too, sometimes you get a lot of hits. So that's a average damage there, what you guys see in there with the fire single target. Basically it's 1.6 mil for 10 seconds. That's the highest. Maybe I gotta get more, maybe, you know, I think I messed up the rotation a little bit. Yeah, starting to look at the numbers. But yeah guys, so that's the results there for the single target fire single target. Now we'll be moving on to the fire AoE might loadout and spec and stuff. So you guys stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so the equipment is basically the same thing. You guys can see here, I'm gonna go through it real quick. See, same stuff here that I use for single target. It's basically the same stuff. Everything is the same basically. Artifacts also the same stuff. Augments also the same stuff here. Allies change up a little bit. I have Superman for my combat ally, running Freezing Breath. Diana remain the same for the support ally, don't weaken. You get a 1.2% might for when you break out, also helping the group. And Cyborg are using that for the passive power. That's the only one I have at the moment that's really good. You know, I don't have the Batman Who Laughs and stuff, but you know, you can run the Batman Who Laughs for the extra, you know, buffs and stuff. But this is what I have, and this is what I'm working with. You guys can run a Batman Who Laughs. You know, it's a lot of benefits from that one, but this is what I have to work with. So that's the allies here. We go to the, it's the same spec and stuff for the weapons and all that, you know. Maybe I can show you guys here real quick. Start points, I expect the same way. Basically the same thing here. Weapons, same thing. One is brawling. super speed, also 1 is speed force, that's it. Iconic, robot psychic, neo venom. Well, this is for my single target, so you don't really need heat vision for this, but you know, I don't know why I have that move there for this AoE setup, but yeah. Alright, so let me show you guys a little here real quick. Inferno, stoke flames, fire burst, flame cascade, robot psychic, neo venom. Inferno going to be clipped with stoke flames, then you can hit fire burst, flame cascade, fire burst ready again, hit it, and flame cascade. These two moves must always be on cooldown. You want to get the strat to crit from these, you know, damage over time. The strat is going to crit, and the fire burst, as soon as it comes out cooldown, use it again. I'll show you guys a lot here real quick on rotation. So let's get into it here. Stoke flames, you gotta be mid-range straight to hit, otherwise you miss and you don't really get any damage off it. So about here, so if you want to clip with stoke flames, fire burst, spam flame cascade, fire burst ready again, spam flame cascade, sorry. If you want to clip with stoke flames, fire burst, spam flame cascade, fire burst again, clip it again. I always tend to look at the numbers for some reason. I forget about the loadout. Oh, I messed up, yeah. Tried it really fast and I messed up. Now I gotta wait for Inferno. I'm losing damage here because Inferno is not active. Alright, you see I lose damage, it drop a lot because Inferno wasn't active. That's good in a kind of way I can show you guys there. If you mess up on the rotation, how much damage you lose. And Inferno is needed because we put them on burning since I'm not using Grim, and that PI, power interaction, is really nice. So I'll do a couple of passes here and I'll show you guys, put it up after here. Hope I don't lag, because lag really messes up my rotations. I've been lagging a lot. These passes. This will be the last pass here. Okay, this one will be the last one. Alright, so there. Get away from here, so I can pull up that and show you guys here. Alright, that's a lot of passes I just did there. Alright, the 8 targets one there, that's the one we're going to be looking at here. So scroll up here, scroll down, I mean, sorry. Alright, so for the 8 targets, starting off, the first one, ignore the first one, well, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, so what was the highest pass? Scrolling down. Okay, 296 was the highest. 296 key per second. Left side is, as you can see there, for 10 seconds, 296k per second, and 2,965,550 for 10 seconds. That's total for 10 seconds. 374 hits. I got a lot of hits for that one there. That's why the damage so high. Yeah, that was a lot of hits there. 8 targets. So you guys got a little idea here with the average damage I'm doing here with Fire AV Might for the setup. Take a quick look here with the passes. Pretty good damage. Now we'll be moving on to Fire AoE Prec and show you guys here real quick. This is a little different from what the community does. You know, everybody use Whirling Dervish. You don't have to be super speed for this, just letting you guys know you don't have to be super speed, and you do need Whirling Dervish and you do need Vortex Trap for this loadout. I'm gonna show you guys here real quick. So like Prec loadout here. First let me go to the inventory. Quick, gotta fix something here. My gear, I need to change my neck mod, which is going to be Relentless Precision here. Alright, so for the weapon we have Blast Adapter, head mod Supercharged Neo Venom Boost, neck Relentless Precision, back Accelerated Burn. It's for tanking. I don't really use any back mod for DPSing really. Chest Penetrating Strikes, legs Restorative Overheat. These are just what I use for my overall stuff. And Feet Tumble Master, hands max damage, artifacts going to remain the same, transformation, strat, and Quizlet as was used for the other two loadouts, other specs and stuff. So the only thing change here was this white mud here. That's it. Go to the allies here real quick. Actually go to these augments. Actually I have to talk about augments. So I'm using the previous episode adaptive augments. I haven't gotten the one for this episode yet. I'm using these here. So I'm using a precise anti-crisis amplifier that are maxed out ranks at the moment, and I'm using the origin precise ones here, implants, also maxed out. See there. Alright, let me go to allies now real quick. Alright, the allies. Alright. Combatable ally, Freezing Breath, Superman, support ally. This is all what I can use right now, So I'm gonna get a little extra might, I guess, for my, damage over time powers when I break out and stuff with the Diana, and I got the Cyborg for the extra power. This side of a troll, and stuff, depending on what I run. Yeah. So that's what I'm using here for the allies. Show me guys the iconic moves real quick. What I need from iconic. Only need Neo Venom and Robot Psychic. That's it. For iconic. For super speed, I just need Speed Force because I am not using Vortex Trap and I'm not using Whirling Dervish. And I'm not using. Well, this is for single target tornado pull. But yeah, I'm not using Vortex Trap and I'm not using Whirling Dervish. I'm doing something different. Me, I am always doing unique stuff. As you guys saw, I created Fire Battle Tanking. I was the first one doing that on DC, and a lot of people do it now. Everybody should do Earth Battle Tanking and Atomic, and I created Fire Battle Tanking because with the introduction of allies and stuff, everything changed. Yeah, but that's a different topic, guys. Let me do straight a little bit. Let me get back to what I was saying, what I was working on here. Okay, that was the skill points there. Let me go to the weapons real quick. You're gonna get the Brawling, and you need Brawling, Mastery, Shuriken Storm Mastery. So you're gonna get all these skill points in this here. And for the Shuriken Storm, you need not Shuriken. You need Martial Arts. You just need to get it up to here. This one right here, Martial Arts Mastery. That way you can go back to Brawling here and get this here. Shuriken Storm Mastery. That's all you need. Shuriken Storm Mastery. Let me go to the stat points here real quick. I covered iconic, I covered super speed. Alright, stat points. focus weapon expert, maxing out your critical attack chance as 20 in there, maxing out critical attack damage as 40 in there. You're gonna max out your precision if you have enough skill points for it. If you do not have, you know, eventually you're gonna max it out. But and if you have extra remaining skill points, dump it in might and power. You get that extra damage from the might powers I'm gonna be using. So let me go to the loadouts here real quick and show you guys. Robot Psychic gonna be start off here on the left side. Inferno gonna be clipped with Stoic Flames, and Overheat is gonna be clipped with Fairy Weapon. But then you got a supercharge. These 4 powers here, well, these 3 powers actually, and the Robot Psychic gonna be doing damage. These are damage over time powers here. These 3 here. The weapon buff is a buff. The clip, you overheat with a weapon buff to get that weapon buff also to get extra damage. Your precision moves. So yeah, those are the damage over time. It's gonna it's gonna proc with the strat. You know, these moves are gonna proc with the strat, and the more might you have, the more damage you're gonna do. The higher the might, the more damage over time. The damage over time gonna be. Sorry, here are the numbers. So let me summon Robot Psychic here real quick. Actually, let me relog and refresh the board. That way I start off with, you know, a fresh board here. Alright, summon Robot Psychic. Let's target the middle one, sorry. Alright, so it's gonna start off with Inferno clip with Stoke Flames, Overheat clip with Fairy Weapon, and you're going to start your board on Mastery like this here. You guys can see there all the moves are going to come out of cooldown is around the same time. As soon as all is out of cooldown, do it again. Sometimes you can't mess up on the clipping if you try to do it too fast. You know, it happens. The faster you do it, the better. Clipping the moves. So I'm going to just do a couple of passes and see. Mess up the rotation there. Bam. That's what happens when you try to clip too fast. All good though. My damage might drop a little bit. Oh, I messed up again. Am I lagging? Huh. See, damage drop because I messed up the rotation. Let me try it again. I didn't lag this time. I don't know if it lagged because I tried to hit the other move, the Stoke Flames and stuff, for some reason it didn't. So depending on your crits and stuff, guys, the load is gonna be, you know, it's not really consistent. It's gonna be high and low sometimes, depending on the crits, or the trance and strat. Depending on how the strat procs too. This one, my buttons make a lot of noise. But if you get the hang of it and get to do the clipping really good, you know, it's all muscle memory. After a while, you get it down. Oh, I messed up the loadout again. Yeah, this loadout is new to me, guys. I just created it, you know. I gotta get a little used to it, because I normally don't DPS with prec. Once I get the hang of it, the muscle memory gonna kick in. I'll be fine with it. It's all about clipping these moves as fast as possible. These 4 moves. How we get that damage over time, we can go back to doing your broader mastery. This will be the last pass here. I will give you guys a nice good average. Actually do one more. I don't know why I'm addicted to like testing passes, you know. I always say I'll do one more and I'm doing like more. Alright, this will be the last one. As soon as I know my proc, that's it. Alright, that's it there. Go. So the last pass, we gotta ignore that one. Alright. Pull this up here for you guys here. Alright, that's a lot of passes. Yeah, I actually did. Man, I did a lot of passes. Alright. Okay, the first one, we ignore that. I know I mess up on some of the passes. Okay, so because I mess up on the rotation. But yeah, eventually I'll get this loadout, you know, perfect once I get it, you know. So as I said before, guys, you don't have to be super speed with Whirling Dervish. And I know a lot of people don't like to be super speed. Some people like to be flight, and some people like to be acrobatics and stuff, you know, depending on your preference. Yeah, so you don't need super speed for this loadout. You could use this loadout here. You know, there's other loadouts we can use, Whirling Dervish and Vortex Trap and stuff, but I'm not going to show that. You know, that one is out there covered for you guys on YouTube. You guys can check it out. You know, there's a lot of videos out there with that one. So this is what I created here, and this is what, you know, I'm going to be using. So you can see the numbers here. 2.3, well, starting with 2 points. Alright, 2.3 mil there. Let me see, going down, scrolling down here. What's the highest? Let me see what the highest passed. 2.4 mil. Let me see. Okay, the highest pass was, we got more numbers here. Okay, 2.5, 2 mil 550. No, 2 mil 558. That was the highest here. Here, up there. 474 hits there. So that's 255k per second, which is 2 mil 558,187. No, 870. Sorry. So it's 2 mil 558,870 for 10 seconds. 474 hits. That was the highest pass, I believe. No, there's actually one higher. Never mind. There's one for 2 mil 623,386 with 483 hits. I think that was the highest pass there. So that's 262,000 per second. Yeah, depending on the crits and the hits. That was a lot of hits. Maybe the blast adapter procced. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk about the blast adapter here too. With the blast adapter, the white mod, I didn't even explain it for you guys. Let me go back to that here real quick. Yeah, with this mod here, the blast adapter, every 20 seconds, yeah, you get some extra additional damage with precision, with the broader mastery. So, you know, gonna proc some numbers. I'm gonna show you here. Let me just hit that one ad to show you guys. So I'm gonna just hit one ad like this here and show you guys how it procs. See, target this one here. So I'm gonna hit this one here. See, that's a regular move, and all the ads took damage. The white numbers, I guess. See, so that's a blast adapter proc in there. That's extra damage here, guys, when you guys doing, you know, precision attacks. If you guys don't know that, for those who now start to play DC Universe, you guys into the game, the blast adapter is very important for precision. Very, very important, because you get extra damage from blast, you know, your weapon attacks. So yeah, guys, that's for the 3 loadouts there. I'm not gonna do single target precision because, you know, I don't use that one. I don't have a setup for that, you know. But you could try it. I think fire single target might hit really hard. That's in my opinion. It hits really hard and do a lot of damage. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope this video was very helpful. I will have more tutorial videos coming up this year. You know, I have a water tutorial video that I gotta create, you know, requested one of my subscribers. Also a rage tank tutorial video that was also requested by one of my subscribers. So I'll have those videos as soon as possible, so make sure to look out for them. If you're new to the channel and you like videos like this, very helpful videos, please support me. You should subscribe to the channel right now. Also, you could share this video to your friends who now start playing DC Universe online and they, you know, need some good loadouts. I'll help. I'll starting off, you know. You could share this video with them, and you could also give the video a thumbs up, and, you know, I appreciate it. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Blessings, guidance, and protection to you guys all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Peace.